Hello everyone, you are going to learn how to tell time. Okay, let's start. Okay, so a clock has numbers and hands. The long hand shows the minutes. The short hand shows the hours. A quarter means 15 minutes and a half means 30 minutes. Now, please look at the clock. Okay, everyone, we will use British style, which tells the minute first and then the hour. Okay, let's see this. Past is used for minutes 1 to 30. 2 is used for minutes 31 to 59. When it is 15 minutes past the hour, normally we say a quarter past. When it is 30 minutes past the hour, we say a half past. And when it is 15 minutes before the hour, we say a quarter to. And when there are no minutes, we use a clock. Next, look at the minutes and the numbers. If the long hand shows number 1, we say 5 past, 2, 10 past, 3, a quarter past, 4, 20 past, 5, 25 past, 6, a half past, 7, 25 to, 8, 22, 9, a quarter to, 10, 10 to, 11, 5 to, and 12, o'clock. Alright, next we start from the easiest, o'clock. The long hand is pointing to 12 and the short hand is pointing to 1. So it is 1 o'clock. And what about this picture? It is 7 o'clock. The long hand is pointing to 12 and the short hand is pointing to 7. Next, past, Lappy. The long hand is pointing to 2 and the short hand is pointing to 12. So it is 10 past 12. Oh, remember that we say the minute first and then the hour. Kita baca menitnya dulu kemudian baru jamnya. But if we translate this into Indonesian, it should be read from the back. Dibacanya dari belakang. So, 10 past 12 means 12 lebih 10. Alright, next. The long hand is pointing to 5 and the short hand is pointing to 2 or between 2 and 3. It is 25 past 2. 2 lebih 25. Okay, next. Two, kurang. Okay, look at this picture. The clock shows that long hand is pointing to 7 And the shorthand is pointing to 8 or between 7 and 8. So we say 25 to 8. 8 kurang 25. And what about this? Okay, so the long hand is pointing to 10 and the short hand is pointing to 4. So it is 10 to 4. Next, a quarter past. Remember that a quarter past means that the long hand is pointing to 3. Okay, so the first picture is showing a quarter past 1. 1:15. And the next, it is a quarter past 2. A quarter to. A quarter to shows that the long hand is pointing to 9. So what time is it? It is a quarter to 9. 9 kurang 15. And what about this picture? It is a quarter to 7. The next is a half past. A half past shows that the long hand is pointing to 6. So, what time is it? It is a half past 2. 2:30. And this is a half past 10. Okay, now it's your job to write the correct time in words, like the example given here. It is 2 o'clock. There are 5 numbers, and I need you to choose 2 pictures and write the time correctly in the volume on Scalza. You can pause this video for a while. Jadi kalian pilih 2 gambar dan kemudian kalian deskripsikan jam tersebut jam berapa. Tulis jawaban kalian di forum Scalza, di meeting telling time. Okay, now we can move to the next slide. I'd like to explain about the difference between AM and PM. AM and PM are actually from Latin words. AM, ante-meridium, or we say before noon, from 00 to 11:59. See the examples. And the next is PM, post-meridium, after noon, from 12 to 23:59. See the examples. All right. AM and PM are used to differentiate the time in day and night in the 12-hour time zone. Now the second task is changing the time into 12-hour clock and write the correct time of 12-hour clock in words. Look at the example. 20:15. It becomes 8:15 p.m. and we say it is 8:15. I have 4 numbers, but you need to choose only 2 numbers and write the answers in the forum on Scalza. Ada 4 nomor, kalian pilih 2 dan tulis jawabannya di forum Scalza di meeting telling time. I have some notes for you that we use at plus time when giving time of a specific event. Examples: the class starts at 9 o'clock. The bank closes at 10 to 4. Students go to school at 6:30. While we use it is or it's to answer a question that asks for the time right now. Examples: what time is it? It is 4:30. What's the time? It's 20 to 5. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching and happy learning.